So, solar ovens have been around a long time. If we find ourselves in, an SHFT moment where we don't have any power, and maybe fuel is a problem, or maybe we don't want to build a fire to bring attention to ourselves, I think you can build a solar oven out of components you can probably find in salvage yards, old refrigerators. You can find glass. Maybe there's abandoned houses. You can take the glass out, pull down some mirrors. Insulation can be found. But here's a way to build yourself an oven, cook food without any fuel, just to power the sun. And you could probably do it with materials found around. So walking through the yard, I found this hunk, and I was just looking for a sheet metal box or some kind of a box that was insulated, maybe an old refrigerator box or something. But I found this. It actually has this controller with a timer. It runs on 220. So, what is this thing? No idea, but this element is a heater. I plugged it in, turned it on, it actually heats. So this is the unit apparently. What it was designed for, I'm not 100% sure, but that top piece does get hot, pretty dang hot. So, maybe it was used to keep something warm. And it actually, this controller bracket was mounted right here, rivets, but I got overzealous and I already started disassembling the unit before I even started making my video. So that's it right there. If you know what this is, reply. I'd be interested in what this unit's actually for. So this guy is really nice. It's got some little legs. It's all riveted together, which is kind of cool. It's double walled. So what I'm going to do is drill some holes on it in between these double walls and spray in foam insulation so the unit's insulated. So I thought, this is in a Army surplus. They got Army boxes and ammo boxes and foot lockers, and so I was willing to give them, I thought, like, $20. So I offered them $10 for this unit, and they said 15. And I said, I'll take it. There it is, $15 so far, my solar oven. Okay, here's the solar oven body. I didn't want to make anything out of wood, and I've seen a lot of guys make them out of wood, and that's fine. But I didn't want to buy any material, and I didn't want it to be heavy. This is just galvanized. I'm going to paint the inside with some wood stove black paint that I actually have most of a can left over from a stove. But the top is going to have glass across here, and the front is going to have glass there. The inside is going to be painted black, and then it's going to be sprayed with foam insulation. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go this route here. It's kind of tall. I could stacked enamel coated cookware, or I might go this route where it's a little lower profiled and a little deeper, and I can get a few more things in it. And I think this is actually the way I'm going to go. I think when I drill holes in it here, and I'll drill an escape hole here, and I shoot in the foam insulation, it'll fill up, come out. The issue I have with the whole thing being metal, I think when the inside's painted black and the sun starts making it very hot, the heat is going to, heat up the inside. But since it's connected to the outside, it's going to come around, and the outside cool temperature it's actually gonna, this is gonna get hot, but it's gonna cool the inside. So I think after I spray it with foam, I'll do this in stages. I think I'm gonna have to come by with a little disc tool and cut a slot right here. Not, all the way through, but it'll be foam holding it all together. And basically make a thermal break. A thermal break from the inside heat of the oven. The heat will stop there and not transfer to the outside. Because if this is used in the wintertime, this being all metal, without a thermal break from the inner to the outer skin, I think the freezing cold temperature outside will prevent the inside from getting very hot. Okay. So after the glass is mounted on the top and the bottom, here and here, I'm going to hinge it with a piano hinge so that the glass front folds down and the glass top folds up. And I'll probably use piano hinges, some gasket material, maybe not. And I think I'm going to use some magnets, maybe some rare earth magnets to hold these glass doors shut. And I'm going to leave the feet where they are. So I think what it'll do is I can use it this way, or I can flip it back around depending on the size of my material, because these two doors are going. I can use it on its feet that way. I'll make on the top another hinged board here with a mirror to reflect light in, and another one on the bottom to reflect it. Well, I found a old bathroom mirror and I cut it up. The glass for the top and the front of the solar oven I had to buy locally. I had some glass. I actually had an insulated glass unit, but I didn't want to cut it up. I wanted to save that maybe for another project, maybe a little greenhouse. But anyway, so the front glass and the back glass were 17 a piece. The mirror was an old mirror I had, and bathroom mirror, and I cut it up, so that was free. But I just taped this all together with blue painter's tape because I didn't want to go through all the work and find out it didn't work. So here is the prototype. I'm not sure what the temperature is. Well, I guess it is just slightly below 220. I thought it had pegged it. All right, the beans are in. It's 10:30. Solar oven's working. Should be to boiling soon. Okay, it's 3:30. Beans have been in for, what is that, 5 hours? 10:30 to 3:30. Starting to cool off, so I'm gonna take them out.
While it was in there?
The beans are steaming. I just opened it up, 190 degrees inside. They look done. That's the pinto beans, still steaming hot. 5 hours in a solar oven, they look done. Peggy gets the honors. Are they done?
They're done and they're very tasty.
Are they soft?
Yeah, I think they're soft.
Nice.
They're not mushy.
Are they hard?
No, I think they're perfect.
All right. Okay, one other thing. I didn't cut in the thermal break. I did buy a can of spray foam insulation, but it only did the left and the right side. Wasn't able to do the top and the bottom. I did put a temperature probe, a meat thermometer. I touched the back wall and the side walls. They're 110 degrees, and it was 60 degrees outside. So it definitely needs a thermal break, and I think it'll get hotter. And with better frames on the glass to seal it in. There was condensation on the glass on the left side, so it definitely was boiling. Okay. I think properly insulated and with a thermal break from the inner and outer wall. I'm hoping to get the internal temperature to about 300 degrees. With that, you can bake whatever you'd like. And to control the temperature, you would just either remove mirrors or adjust its angle to the sun.